next one. We needed the cross. Jesus could only save us through death on the cross and the giving of his blood to cleanse the sin away. Next. Do you think that this is a good idea? Allow your feelings to lead you. That gets us in trouble. What do you do when you become angry? You feel different than when you're happy. Right, up, down, right, all the time. It's not a good idea. Next. That's what we'll study next time. I thought that maybe we could do several today, but I see that it's longer than I thought. So it's better we try to do a lot at the same time. Next time you'll study. Let's see, conscious. Okay, any questions? How do you feel about what we're studying now? Do you want to continue with this? Or do you want to do the questions again? We learned a lot in church. We'll try again next week, and if you want to continue, we'll do this. If you don't, we'll stop and start to study some other things. No, we're only starting. But I want us to have a good understanding of why Jesus came to the earth. You remember that I talked about needing to understand the books of the Bible and to know where they're at in the Bible. This is part of that. When we understand the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the different things that happen in history, we can understand the Bible better. And it helps us to find things in the Bible when we study.
I think on how I don't think I know all of that. I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Just a little bit. Well, this will give us sort of an overview of things, the same as looking at a picture from a distance. You look and see the whole, all of it there. The Old Testament was before Christ. No. We live on the old earth now. It's the same. It's the same. But this earth, it continues. Now God covered it with water when he judged it. And he judged the people and all living things, but not the planet. Right? And when all the judgments are finished, God will destroy the earth here, and he'll make a new earth for all his people to live on for eternity. things that are happening now are in the time of grace, and that's the church time. The Old Testament, it had 5 different dispensations. We're living in 6. No, living in 5. And the next one is God's judgment. It's called 7 years of trouble. And when that's finished, the kingdom is the last one. And Jesus will rule the earth 1,000 years. He'll sit with a crown and he'll rule everything. And the Jewish people will become the priests of the earth. And the Christians will serve Jesus. What did I say? Oh, sorry. The Christians will serve Jesus through government. And we'll explain that when we come to one thing at a time, because if we try to understand it all now, confusing, very confusing. New earth. Three sons, 2 of every animal clean, and of dirty animals 7. Many people don't know that. Jesus did not have long hair. That's a picture that was painted by different men 3, maybe 500 years ago. No one knows what Jesus' appearance was. No one. We have no pictures. But we know that he did not have long hair, because the men in that day cut their hair short. Not the same as yours, not the same as mine, maybe a little long, but not down to here, because especially Jewish men, that said that they were women. It made them the appearance the same as a woman. And the law said that a man was not have appearance the same as a woman. It's someone's idea. That's all. Right. The Roman people, the men, had very short hair. Very. It helps understand a lot. But I studied 6 years in Bible school, and I don't know